Carl was up on Rural Road during the storm. Do you remember the storm? No, of course you don't. You were in LA. It was a bad one. It was cats and dogs. Worst I'd seen for 10 years. He was up on the cliff when he lost control of the car. Went over the guardrail, down into a ravine. The car tipped over, so it couldn't be seen from the road, especially because of the rain. So he was hanging there, upside down, caught up in his seatbelt for hours. They said he could reach the car horn, but because he couldn't press it for long, you see, because his arm was broken. So that's how he died. Upside down. Pressing on the car horn for as long as he could stand to. The night after he died, it started. With drops of water falling on my face. And then I heard the car horn. Distant. Short bursts, but enough to wake me. And then, finally, and now, it was the night after the funeral itself, the night he was buried. I felt the water on my cheeks. I heard the car horn. And then I looked up at the ceiling. And there he was. Just hanging there, upside down. I could see the water dripping off his hair, and I could hear the car. And his face was deep purple. The blood had all pooled in his cheeks. You'd think you'd scream if you saw something like that, but you don't scream, you just stare. You just stare like you're an idiot. And then his mouth fell open. But it wasn't a scream. It was the car horn so loud. So loud I fell off the bed. And then I screamed. Because it startled me. It was like I remembered I could scream. I thought, well, yes, I should scream, so I screamed. And I ran, and I tripped in the hall, and I looked behind me, and he was gone. And I lay there in the hall, and I cried. And that was the last time I've slept in that room.